Namaste, my beautiful water signs, Cancer-Scorpio-Pisces. This is me, Bhairavi Sharma from Blessed Future, starting with your July 2022's reading. So let's just proceed with this. Please note I've stopped following any sort of a format for this reading, for the monthly reading, of course, because I have just not been able to get the time to get into the entire PDA format that I used to follow earlier, which was absolutely created by me. But then I thought I'm just going to go with the flow, let the cards fall, and whatever comes for you, for your zodiac sign, in any placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, I'm just going to speak about that. Okay, so let's proceed with your reading, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Dear angels, dear guiding spirits, my energy sources, can you please tell me Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces monthly reading for July 2022. Major highlights for water signs for July 2022. Major highlights for water signs. Okay. For July 2022. What is happening, water signs? Are you being judgmental about someone? I see you passing judgmental comments on someone, is it? Okay, let's begin with the first card. Five of Pentacles in reverse is here. I feel like July 2022 is all about breaking free from your depression, from your sadness, particularly if this is how you've been feeling since May. I don't know why I feel like May was good for a lot of you, but then after May, you know, maybe by the end of the month of May or from June 2022, or probably from the first day of June itself, things have taken a backseat for you guys. Especially if you're dealing with an earth sign person. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. July 2022 is all about getting rid of your karmic cycles, your karmic debts. If you have some sort of a loan on your shoulders, I believe you would be getting rid of a small portion of it. For an instance, if you have taken some sort of, you know, some $5 from someone, so you would be able to pay at least $1 or $2 from the $5. Some part is getting repaid, is what I feel. But this is not just about money, even though Pentacles are always about the coins, about finances. But to me, Pentacles also represent karmic connections and karmic debts. So I feel like, you know, you were in this sort of a situation since the first week of June, or maybe by the end of May. You had the key. The lock is right here. You had the key. All you had to do is pick this up and open the door for yourself. But you were kind of stuck. You closed yourself completely from people because of certain things that happened to you in the month of May, probably, or a little before that. Especially if you had been dealing with, you know, earth signs, like I said earlier, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, can be anywhere in people's charts, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I also see the Judgment card as the Libra energy card, so you may have been dealing with the Libra sign person as well. But I do feel like you did have some sort of an escape from this feeling, from this depression, but you were not seeing that, you know. You knew that only you could help yourself to come out of this, but you didn't do it. You didn't take the key and open the door. But the good news is that in the month of July, and I don't know why the angels are kind of just pressurizing me to say that it's not just in the month of July, but from the month of July, you're kind of taking the key and opening the door and setting yourself free. So 3 things is something water signs are definitely doing. So if you're a cross watcher, if you all of a sudden see a water sign doing this to you, please note it is just there in their stars, okay? So first thing that the water signs are going to be doing in the month of July is that they would be freeing themselves. If they have been in a toxic relationship, if they've been overgiving in a relationship, well, they're setting themselves free. So a lot of you might go through a breakup. It could be a temporary one, and it could also be a permanent one, is what I'm seeing. Second thing that the Cancer-Scorpio-Pisces people would be going through in July is that they would be doing, rather, is that they would be keeping their happiness as a priority, because they know that a lot of people's happiness is dependent on their happiness, and that's why they want to be happy, so that they can keep other people happy as well. And third thing, nothing is going to come in front of their self-respect or above their self-respect for them. So if you all of a sudden see a water sign behaving, all snobbish, or not wanting to talk to you much, or giving you free space, or taking their free space, or asking for what they truly want, it's only because they have decided to pick up the key and open themselves up from this door of depression. They don't want to be in this zone anymore. You guys really, really don't want to be in this zone anymore. Second card here is Judgment in reverse. Okay, I feel like some of you, just because you've got your self-respect back, just because you've got your energy back, to be precise, some of you, not all, but some of you may become a little judgmental, wherein you might end up passing comments on people, on judging them, and you may also end up judging your exes or someone you've taken a break with. Particularly, I'm going to repeat the signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Libra. If you're dealing with any of these signs, can be anywhere in your person's placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But if you're dealing with someone with one of these signs or two of these signs in their charts, I feel like you're going to be judgmental about them. So if they are not talking to you because you asked for a break, in about a day or two, you'd be like, so I believe they found someone new, or probably they were with me only for some sort of intimacy because they're not trying to come back. So you are going to be judgmental about them, even though you have given them the space, or you have asked for this space from them. If you have any kind of a court case going on, and if there is a hearing in the month of July for it, especially if you have a divorce case going on, the result is not going to be very positive. So if you can avoid putting any sort of a divorce case in the month of July, please do so. Delay it for September. Delay it for August. It's surprising that I said September. So maybe you need to put a divorce case in September if that's what you've been waiting for. But July is definitely not the time for it. And the last card is Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Finances can actually put you to a bit of stress. Okay, karmic debts, you're getting rid of it. You're also getting rid of certain financial debts or financial loans that you have on your shoulders. Not all, could be a small amount that you're repaying, but you're still worried about your finances, especially within the family. There can be arguments happening related to finances, related to career. And this is something I feel like this is specifically for my teenage viewers. I know there are a lot of teenagers out there who watch me because they keep messaging me on Facebook, thanking me for the readings. So I do know that. But if you are not a teenager, this may not resonate with you completely. But if you are in the teenage group, I feel like there can be arguments related to your career, if not finances. You may also be answerable to people related to where your finances are going. And this is for everybody, not just the teenagers. Like, where are your finances going? Why are you not able to save much? Why is it? And this can also be more like an internal conflict, wherein you might feel like, why is it that I'm not able to make enough savings? Why is it that whatever I save just goes away? So financial stress, financial arguments can happen within the family, which is quite okay, because you're out of this, which is the best part. Once you're out of this zone, getting out of this zone is going to be okay. But if you're expecting a sudden windfall of money or pentacles, well, that's not happening. What is it that my lovely water signs need to be focused on for the month of July? Dear angels, dear guiding spirits, what is it that my lovely Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces need to focus on for July 2022? Let us look at that. The first card has popped up already. The second card did as well. Some of you might also be dealing with a Leo, is what I'm seeing. The first thing that you need to be focused on is reflection. Inner work, inner engineering. Do as much as you can for the sake of yourself. But make sure that you're doing it by not hurting others. So if you're breaking free from this zone, my beautiful water signs, it doesn't mean that you have to end up hurting someone. Remember, you need to get rid of this judgmental energy. Okay, I also feel reflection may also mean, like the angels are telling me all of a sudden, that I should let you know that you need to do some sort of inner work. Despite coming out of the depressive zone or depression zone, you still need to work a lot on yourself. So focus on reflection, focus on yourself, focus on what you want, what makes you happy. Do it, but before you do that, focus on inner engineering. Second card is strength, Leo energy, but we have a star word written here. So I would also consider Aquarius. So we've got two more signs here, along with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. We've got Aquarius and Leo. Strength means your physical strength, your spiritual strength, your emotional strength. Focus on being strong. Now, a lot of people usually ask me, does being strong mean being stone-hearted? Honestly, no. Just because you got to be strong or you've been told to have strength, it does not mean that you have to be stone-hearted. That's a very major misconception of the word strength. You need to be strong wherein you can cry, you can accept your vulnerability, you can also accept the vulnerability of other persons, you can accept others the way they are, you can have less expectations, but you can be more fulfilling towards other people. You can be kind towards other people. Find out what your strength is. Yeah, that could also be something here, because reflection and then strength may mean that you have to reflect on your strength. Like you really need to find out what are your major strengths. What makes you happy, which doesn't hurt others. If gardening makes you happy, if that is one of your strengths, if you're good at gardening, do it. If you're good at cooking, cook for others, cook for yourself. That is going to make you happy and others happy as well. If knitting makes you happy, knit something for others, knit something for yourself. Maybe that is going to make you happy. But do find your strength by reflection, by reflecting on yourself. And the last card here is intention. Set your intentions right. What exactly do you want? If you want to break free from a toxic relationship, do you really want to break free from it? Or do you want to change it? Or do you want to give someone a lesson? Or do you want to take a temporary break from someone? Because if you want to take a temporary break from someone, then you need to set your intention right. Like just take a break, don't break up. If you feel like the other person is worthy of your weight, worthy of the time that you want to take to reflect on yourself and find your inner strength, then put that sort of an intention. Don't put an intention into the universe that you would like to break up with a person if you're not sure about the breakup. Otherwise, you would end up crying, and it is not the mistake of the universe. It's just what you intended from the universe. Okay? Now, I also want to speak about one scenario that I'm seeing here, that some of you might take a temporary break from your relationship, a temporary break from your friendship, from your job maybe, to find your inner strength, to find your inner peace. I'm sorry if I'm not turning nicely. It's just that I've got a major sprain in my neck. I really wanted to do this reading today, so despite the sprain, I had to come. It's the 4th day of this pain. It's a chronic sprain, so I've been trying to work it out. So anyway, but I've just got limited movements to make, so please don't laugh at me. Anyway, so yeah, you may take a temporary break from someone for the sake of finding your inner strength, and you are being told that if that is what you want to do, if you really want to take a temporary break, then intend or put intentions into the universe like, I want to work on myself. I want to take my power back in the relationship. I want to make sure that the other person is valuing me. I want to make sure that I'm valuing myself. And also, I would like to put an intention to have this person back after they have learned their lesson or after they've started valuing me. Okay, let us see what is the affirmation for my lovely water signs. Affirmation for Cancer-Scorpio-Pisces for July 2022. All right, I think this is, do you remember? I mean, it's so sweet, Thank you, angels, by the way. I'm so grateful to have you guys here. It's so nice when the entire reading is able to connect. I'm able to connect the dots. It's a beautiful feeling. So, I just told you that there are going to be certain financial arguments, or there can be some sort of financial stress going on. And the affirmation that has come for you says, money comes to me easily and effortlessly, which means you need to be more focused on your finances after you have come out of your depressive zone. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. So speak this affirmation as much as you can. You can chant it as a mantra in your mind. You can whisper it. You can, probably when you're going for an interview, you can just speak it 11 times and enter into the interview chamber. Or if you're putting some sort of investment somewhere, you can speak this out and then put in the investment. So just make sure that you're using this as a mantra for July 2022. Okay, with this Cancer-Scorpio-Pisces, your July's reading with me is over. I'm going to be seeing you guys next month for sure. God bless you. I love you all so much. Om Namah Shakti Shivaya.